Are AI coding tools a trap for new founders in 2025?
They call it vibe coding. You get code that is unscalable, unmaintainable, or outright unsecure.
So what's the solution?
Your users don't care about your tech stack. They care that your product solves their problem.
This audio is a synthesis of general knowledge and opinions. All voices are generative. The author does not claim 100% accuracy for all statements, and this material is not a direct instruction for action. If you notice a significant or even critical error, please let us know in the comments or any other convenient way. We will try to address it and correct it in future episodes.
Welcome. Let's start with a term I'm hearing a lot: vibe coding. For a non-technical founder in 2025, what is this, and why is it a trap?
Vibe coding is the new seductive path for building software. It's an AI-first approach where you, the founder, essentially code side by side with an AI assistant. You type prompts, it writes code. You might use tools like GitHub Copilot, Cursor, or Lovable. It feels magical. And for a seasoned developer, it is magical. It's a massive productivity boost. But for a non-technical founder, it's a deceptive trap. The AI will give you something that looks functional on the surface, but underneath it's full of holes. You'll get code that is unscalable, unmaintainable, or outright unsecure. The trap is that you don't understand the why behind the code. When it breaks, and it will break the second real users touch it, you won't know how to fix it. You're essentially creating a black box of code that no future professional developer will want to touch. It's the 2025 version of hiring the cheapest possible coder and getting a product that has to be completely thrown away and rewritten from scratch.
That makes sense. So if AI coding is a trap, what about the no-code movement? Is that the safer path for a founder?
It is a better starting point, but it's not a complete strategy. It comes with its own illusion. No-code platforms are fantastic. Tools like Bubble, FlutterFlow, or Adalo are revolutionary. They are an essential tool for one specific job: validation. The no-code illusion is believing that the app you build on these platforms is the final scalable product. It's not. These tools are the starting point. They are designed to help you build a proof of concept, to test your assumptions, to get real user feedback, and to validate your idea before you spend tens of thousands of dollars on custom development. Many founders fall in love with their no-code prototype and try to force it to scale. But these platforms, by default, are not built to handle the security, performance, and complexity of a true long-term SaaS application. The smartest move in 2025 is often a hybrid approach. Start lean with no-code or AI-generated prototypes to test your idea. Secure that early traction or funding. Then, you transition to a custom architecture for long-term stability and scalability.
This all seems to point toward building a minimum viable product, or MVP. But I hear most MVPs fail. What are the common pitfalls founders fall into before they even hire a developer?
This is the most important part of the conversation. The failure is almost never technical. It's psychological. Founders fail because they fall into several traps. First, excessive complexity, or feature creep. This is the most common trap. Founders try to build their final perfect vision from day one. They keep adding features just in case. An MVP is not your entire vision. It should solve one core problem for one specific audience. Second, skipping market research and validation. Founders fall in love with their idea and rush to build without confirming the problem even exists. A staggering 29% of startups fail because they run out of cash before finding product market fit. You must validate the problem before you write a single line of code. Third, ignoring user feedback. This one is famous. A classic example is Quibi, the $1.7 billion failure. They launched a mobile-only video app, and users immediately said, "We want to watch this on our TVs." Quibi ignored that feedback. By the time they finally added TV casting, it was too late. You must have feedback loops built in from day one. Tools like Hotjar or Mixpanel are essential for this.
You can support this channel in any way available on the platform where you are listening, with a subscription, a like, a comment, or by sharing.
Fourth, confusing minimum with low quality. An MVP must be viable. It It can't be a buggy, broken product. A buggy MVP doesn't just frustrate users, it gives you bad data. You don't know if they're leaving because your idea is bad or because your product doesn't work. It also creates massive security risks. And finally, skipping prototyping. A prototype is the cheapest way to get feedback. Before you even touch no-code, you can use AI tools like Visio to generate UI mockups, or build a simple landing page on Webflow or Glide to see if anyone will even sign up. Prototyping lets you test the user experience early and avoid building the wrong thing.
That's a lot of traps. So, let's say a founder avoids them. They've validated their problem, they've prototyped, and they have a clear, minimal scope. How do they find the right technical partner to build the real thing without getting burned?
This is the final and most important step. As a non-technical founder, you're not hiring a coder, you're hiring a partner who understands your vision. The biggest client pain points when hiring freelancers are not technical. A 2025 survey of startup founders revealed the real gaps. 72% reported significant quality variations. 76% cited communication problems as a major challenge. And 53%, over half, experienced a freelancer abandoning the project before completion. Therefore, you must hire for communication, problem solving, and adaptability, not just a list of technologies. When you're posting a job, you can filter out 90% of bad candidates with a few simple tricks. Here are the red flags to look for. First, the offer is clearly copy-pasted. A good filter is to add a phrase to your job post like, "Please start your offer with the word Star Wars to prove you read this." Second, the offer arrives 5 minutes after you post. This means they're playing a speed game and didn't read your brief. And third, this is the most important, they are selling their services, not a solution to your problem. A bad offer says, "I am a professional Flutter developer with 5 years of experience." A good offer says, "I see you're building an app for X and I understand the main challenge will be Y. Here's how I've solved that before." Successful founders treat hiring as a strategic move, not just a task to outsource. Your goal is to find a reliable partner who can translate your business vision into a stable, scalable product.
So let's quickly recap the key takeaways. First, vibe coding with AI is a dangerous trap for non-technical founders. It's a superpower for senior developers, but for founders it creates unscalable and insecure code. Second, no-code tools are powerful and essential, but they are for validation, not the final strategy. The smart path is a hybrid approach. Validate with no code, then build a custom, scalable app. Third, most MVPs fail due to psychological traps, not technology. The biggest pitfalls are overcomplicating the scope, skipping market validation, ignoring user feedback, confusing minimum with low quality, and skipping prototyping. Finally, when hiring a technical partner, you're not buying code, you're buying reliability. You must hire for communication and problem-solving skills, and learn to spot the red flags of low-quality freelancers.
This podcast contains no direct advertising, as we respect your time and won't interrupt you with integrations. All resources, services, and applications mentioned in this episode are listed in the description. Some of these links will be referral links, which are a great way to support our channel. You can also support the author personally via a separate link in the description. Thank you for being with us, and see you in the next episode.